Hello, this is Cancer's turn. This is Blue Heron Tarot. This is for an upcoming week on the 16th, so you can plan ahead for your love life, Cancer. Here we go. Here's you and your person. This is what's going on. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Healing family issues. There's a lot of healing going on right now for you, Cancer. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Doing some shadow work. You know, looking at your patterns that don't serve you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. All right. For some of you, you have some indecisiveness when it comes to your person. Spirit, give us a read for Cancer, please. Cancer's person. All right. Cancer's person is Cancer. You are this person's wish fulfillment. At the same time, this person feels very confident in being able to obtain you, have you, you know. They have a gluttonous personality. You know, I even feel like you see them sort of as you see them as someone who isn't quite ready to receive love correctly. They're not ready to go with the flow, take it to another level, embrace the gifts that you have for them, the love that you have for them. Yeah. They don't, you know, again, they don't want to cut you out. They're not going to cut you out, but they also don't cut things out that don't serve them in their environment around them. So they kind of stay entangled in their environment, you know, with their friends, their family, and that gets in the way of them being able to receive blessings and love. And you kind of see that. You see that they're unable to receive your love. They're not like cutting it out, but they have too much entanglement going on around them. For some of you, they have addictions as well. There's a lot of mystery when it comes to you. Okay. For some of you, they think you're leaving them, or they're having a death to these attachments, okay? So, you do see them, you have seen them as a player. I like someone who is always charming, trying to get their way, controlling their environment, kind of an arrogant, overconfident personality. I feel like some of those things are coming to an end as you forgive and learn. Somehow you're transforming this person. Wow. Yeah, they have a lot of attachments, a lot of addictions, and they have like wounding and guilt. They have trauma. They have trauma. Yeah. Okay. So they don't know what to think when it comes to you. They're really stuck. It says clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. They don't decide what they want. They do what other people want them to do. And even that's coming to an end because it's like, because they're not cutting it out, they can't even fulfill all the cups of all the people around them that need and want them. They don't set boundaries, though they're left in kind of a confusion, especially because their attachment or connection to this way of living is coming to an end. and they're losing their bearings. They're losing their mojo, right? Yeah. All right. And then you're over here. Maybe you need to forgive them for being stuck in this place, right? You know, maybe you've been waiting for them to decide and they really are stuck, and then they're overconfident, but that overconfidence is coming in with an ego death, the disillusionment of what they thought they could be living in. Okay, yeah. So you do see them as for a lot of you, this person focuses on money. This person might be a Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. When they see you, they see that you don't know they don't know their truth, but when they see you, they don't think that you understand what they're going through, right? Like, how could you ask me to decide what I want, Cancer, when you don't understand what I'm going through? So that's just how they're perceiving it. And then you just let it go. Like, you start to go inside and heal your own issues and the wounding that this person maybe has shown you a little bit. Like, whatever this person's doing, if you'd like them to give you attention and prioritize you and allow, even if you wanted this person to receive the love you had to give them, it's not happening. So there's some healing. Maybe it's bringing up some old, patterns from childhood where you're not, your parents or the people around you wouldn't receive your love. They didn't hear your voice. They weren't, embracing your presence, right? Or vice versa, like they weren't giving you enough. They were juggling lots of responsibilities from all sorts of other things, and you were left out in the cold kind of feeling. So I feel like those issues, you need to forgive your parents for that. Forgive this person for that. That's showing you that pattern that's been a part of your life experience, So there's a bit of that. Going inside, finding your inner light, looking away from this chaos, right? You're looking within. So that's kind of been going on. And now you move into a state of juggling. Not sure. Do I want to even deal with this person? You're kind of still in and out, but you're not sure. I think because of it, they're starting to not like this because they want to keep you in the mix of all the things that they're doing as well. Okay. But they see you as kind of moving away from them. You got the Chariot in reverse. So you're not trying to balance this out. You're not moving towards them. For some of you, you're really moving kind of quickly away. And the Lovers backwards, Lovers in reverse, right? So you might be giving up on the love. You're giving up on them, releasing them, and is leaving them very stuck, confused, not focused on the things around them as much, kind of losing that charm, kind of losing that mojo, and kind of falling apart, okay, is what I'm getting here, Cancer. Let's go a little further ahead for your person and see what's going on here. Cancer. Stuck. They're stuck. Well, they're unstuck. And they're stuck. The nine of coins. They don't want you to be single, Cancer. They don't want you to go away. They don't want to move on and be single. And you kind of know that. I think they're letting you know that. Or you can just sense it. Wow. Okay, so they're they want to get unstuck. I feel like this has changed their perspective a bit. They don't want this relationship to hang the way it was hanging before. They don't want you to go away. They don't want you to be single. But they don't know how to find their inner light and go within. They don't quite know how to shut off the outside and completely die to that aspect of self. The external, the duality, quite yet, but they don't want you to go. They don't, Cancer. They don't want you to go. Some of you are already gone. Others of you might just be like checking it out. Yeah, when they see you kind of like throwing in the towel, and they see that you feel kind of defeated by them. They are aware that their behaviors put you in a place of giving up, white flag in this whole thing. I think, though, what I really like about what I see is in the future, you don't have your guard up. You're not closing yourself off to them or love in general. I feel like you're not afraid of the energy. You understand this energy. You're not taking it personally. But it's nothing, that you want to experience over and over again because you've gone inside and you're healing these family issues. And you've really, I feel like, forgiven them, and you've learned a lot about yourself with this pattern that's been exposed by this person. And at this point, if they come in, going inside, finding their inner light and releasing this external kind of dance, circus dance that they play, then, possibly. Okay, but when you see them as extremely unstable, and their efforts are not stable. You do not see them as stable yet. I don't feel like they deceived you, but for some of you, this person actually has been very deceptive. They used to be a player for some of you, and now they don't want to be. They don't want to be what they were. They don't know how to change. They want to go in, but they can't go in. They don't know how to go in. And you just don't see this as going in a very good place. But I also feel like you are forgiving them. You've learned a lot and you released a lot of core wounds of your own. And you're just in this really beautiful state of like, I feel like this is over. I'm ready to release it. I'm ready to put up the white flag. Like, war's over, Rambo kind of thing. And move in, just heal the wounds of the war, right? And I do get the sense that you're okay because you don't have this guard up. You've released the guard. You have forgiven. I feel like you've even forgiven the mistakes of the past. And you just don't choose instability, instability, is that whatever. You just don't want that anymore. And it's pretty beautiful, actually. And this person doesn't want it either, but it's because they don't want you to be gone. And the whole experience for them, as the external environment's not working for them, basically you're a big reason that has knocked them off their high horse. And now it's kind of like they're miserable. So yeah, you're healing. I'm not doing this in reverse. I don't feel it. You are healing shadows. Chiron is the healer of shadows. The 8th house is going down and it's the house of transformation. It's the house of Scorpio. Chiron in the 8th house. Healing. Yes, you are healing some deep wounds, and you're forgiving, you're learning. I mean, I just really feel as you do this work, and even now, you feel so much lighter in this place, like Cancer, like major healing, like healing that you were supposed to come here and do, you're doing. Check out your Chiron and read about it. It's because it's showing up, and it can show you if you can figure out where your Chiron is in what house, especially on your chart. It tells you kind of the shadow work that you're meant to do in this lifetime. Okay. Yeah. I want to put this upside down for this person. This person has been using their will and charisma and sheer force. For some of you, they've been very involved in work too. Really masculine energy for some. And war. Like, even you're like, war is over, Rambo. Like, this person lives in sort of a battle zone, right? And even for that battle to end, it's sort of like this death. Like, why do I keep thinking of Rambo? I don't know if you guys ever seen Rambo, with Sylvester Stallone, but it's like he keeps living. He's like running away from the police in the woods in some like state. I can't remember what state, but they're chasing him because I don't even remember what he did. But he's like, running away from the police, like he's in the war zone, like it's just not over for him. And to even imagine life without war and just peace and calmness is like it's almost like it brings out the brokenness and the wounding that happened in the war. Like I feel like there's some deep trauma with this person that has never been addressed, and now as the breakdown of this war structure, this like battlefield life that they've been living, it's not exactly like war, but it's just they're doing everything for everybody else for an outward, like a soldier pleasing his sergeant. I don't know. I'm really not into the military stuff at all. I apologize. But I'm just imagining they're doing their job, but when the job's finally over, it's like, who am I? Like what's left? And with you leaving them and people maybe not being happy with them, or maybe their charisma and their Knight of Wands energy isn't working any longer, they're falling apart. Like they are falling apart. Like war's over, Rambo, now what? And even if they were to continue the war, even if they had opportunity to keep living in this way, they can't. They've been disillusioned. They know it's not happiness for them. They know there's a falseness to it. And so they're just left like confused and lost, Cancer. Lost. Ooh, there you are in your house of fourth house. Roots, you're rooting down and grounding yourself to your truth. And you're releasing the war, you're releasing the battle internally. This is a mirror of your internal war that you've had going on within your own mind and your own trauma, right? And you're just moving in, putting in roots so that you can be this Empress energy, that you can accept the blessings, the fruits, just the lovely aroma that life has to offer you. So awesome. Yeah, your person's like, whew, I feel bad for them actually. Aw, yeah, you're embodying the sun, the spirit. You're healing so big time. It's not just sealing, you're putting down roots so that and then the sun's coming to just help you grow and blossom and be happy. You're moving into happiness, Cancer. And for some of you, this person ever comes out of the war, they will be doing this kind of work too. They'll mirror you. They'll be putting down roots and in moving. The Empress will move upright. The King of Swords will move upright. They'll cut out the things that don't serve them. They'll move into their truth, and they'll be able to just be. Get out of the war and just stay still. Just be. Put down the roots in the present moment and receive the light of the sun. So, but you first. You're doing this work. And then, they can mirror you. It doesn't matter. You're not doing this because of them. You're doing this because of you. This craziness taught you how to do this. And it's just beautiful, Cancer. It's totally designed for you. The universe designed this for you to do this work. You came here to do this work. To clear those shadows, to do that Chiron healing. Check out Chiron in your chart. If you'd like a personal read, my information is in the description box. I would be more than happy to do that. And if, yeah, that's all. What do we got here? You got the love, codependency, and boundaries. This person has major boundary issues, right? And it's confusing, right? That's what love is to them, right? So that is getting disillusioned. That's getting destroyed. That codependency, the ties of pleasing everybody is love. This doing, fire, 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 distorted masculine energy is the way of showing love or getting love, receiving love, right? It's so backwards. It's just they need to learn to just be. That's what you're learning. You're releasing that energy that they were showing you, and you're learning to just be and get the love. Get the true love that is yours. The deep love from the vine of the mother, from the rivers, the flowing divine rivers of life. Any more, Cancer? I love this read. I mean, your person's kind of a mess, but you have a lot of love. You know, you have a lot of love. Forgiveness, deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. That is your birthright. You are healing on such a deep, deep level. A deep, deep level. And you're rooting down so far into the earth and into the present moment now that you're receiving cellular healing from the sun, physical and emotional healing. And actually, Arcturus energy is very light energy, and it usually brings in lots of wisdom, new ideas, new technology. So that is a lovely, 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 lovely read, Cancer. Let's see. Should we give you a little meditation for the road? Yes, there we go. Spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. Definitely opening your heart, Cancer. You don't have the walls up. You're really no. You don't have the walls around your heart, not because you're not afraid of this person. So you're not like running away, even though they hurt you. They didn't. You've healed that kind of hurt, so your walls aren't up anymore, right? Or in the future they won't be. And because of that, you're able to really receive this healing, the sun, the cellular healing and the sunlight. And I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. Yeah, you're moving into, as you receive the sun and the healing energy, you are going to be somebody that helps other people heal these wounds, move into a state of forgiveness, rooted in the present moment now, and the ability to receive the highest amount of healing and light and love from divine, from isness, from, you know, from it all, right? I am loving and compassionate. I'm able to bring healing towards others. You know, I do feel like if you have a white quartz crystal, do hold it. Call in your spirit animal if you have one. And definitely put your healing energy into that crystal, move it into your heart, and declare that you are loving and compassionate and you're able to bring healing to others. Others also includes you. So, all right, Cancer, so that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening to this read. I appreciate you watching this so, so much. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe, and have a lovely, lovely week or whenever I come back on here for another Cancer reading. Thank you.